Way Hockey Worms, Bang Esports. Let's see if Bang Esports is able to break the streak of the Way off the Hockey Worms. I'm still never gonna get that name correct. I'm gonna fumble over it all the time. But from the start, Daddy Oku.
A kickoff goal for Bang Esports, and they're coming out of this series with a bang. Daddy Oku puts Bang Esports up by 1 off the opening kickoff.
Third 2-second kickoff goal we had this night. But Judge Dredd is able to break through, and Tway trying to get past these 3 defenders, but Oku able to get it popped up, and another follow-up touch over to Judge Dredd as he drops it, but Silent gets the save, and Tway is going to send it out to middle, hoping for Hawken, but gets a follow-up touch, send it off to the right field. Silent, plenty of boost and time to be able to set that up. It's going to drop a little bit low. It's going to be a save from Oku, sending it back across the midfield as he goes for another follow-up touch, and Tway with the save. And a minute in here, and we're seeing now good pressure coming on.
Tway not able to get another touch. Daddy Oku going to take it out.
Oku getting all the touches with there and almost a foot reset, but Hawkins going to win that 50, and it's going to be a follow-up touch from Tway. That could be an open goal, and that's going to be a shot. That's 1-1.
Wow, this touch from Tway caught Judge Dredd by surprise. Look at how quick he gets a skim kind of touch off the corner of his car.
Like a perfect up bounce touch on it too. It's like good power delivery.
That's a great read coming out of Tway, and that's going to equalize this game
here, and it's going to be Hawk eats worms on the defense as Tway careens it over the midfield, gets a follow-up touch, almost with the third, but Silent's going to win the 50 there as Tway tries to get it. Judge saves it. Hawkins setting up for his teammate. It's going to be bounced up. It could be taken by anyone, but Oku. More opportunities here, but it's going to be a battle of the midfield here as we're making our way back over to the Hawk eats worms. Although that might be an opening that he could take, and it's going to go to the top of the post. It's almost a foul, and Hawk gets it.
What an initial save coming out of Aquatic. Tway does everything to get this one on net, but Aquatic's able to save it off the crossbar. Unfortunately, it's crossbar down back in the box, and Hawkins gonna clean it up. The Way the Hockey Swarms up by 1 now.
2:02 on the clock. Let's see Bang Esports try to push up front and keep that pressure on Hockey Swarms, but Judge Dredd doing just that, just pushing downfield here. We have the save as Hawk gets a follow-up touch. Judge Dredd not able to make the connection, but Aquatic is able to get the clear as it goes into Silent. Judge not able to make the connection on that, and that could be an open goal, but it's going to be stopped, and it's going to be returned by Tway.
And all 3 Hawk players getting involved here. Silent goes for the pass, then straight for the bump, and then a shot, a good save, and then a follow-up from Tway. Just everybody getting involved on the Way the Hockey Swarm side.
Yeah, I mean they're really trying hard to defend their standing here, and they're doing a good job at it. Bang, we need to find some good disruption here in the Hockey Swarms defense, but on the defense here, he gets demoed, and it could leave a possible opening, but Judge Dredd there for the save, and we get a double commit, and that could almost set him up, but it may be, we're getting some down. We're getting some double commits, and that might just leave an opening for them.
Oh, Oku, he squeezes it in. I didn't think it was going to go all the way, but he just jumps it. It looks like there might have been a team bump come out of Hockey Swarms, and yeah, great finding from Oku. And now, down by 1, 50 seconds left. Bang Esports within reach.
Yeah, I think but we're getting 2 demos out on the field as Judge Dredd has plenty of time for the ball. Sending it to Aquatic. Aquatic back to Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd not fancying a shot for that, but it's going to be Oku who tries to set up for his team as they get a shot on target with Aquatic.
Oh my goodness. And Bang Esports was finally starting to get some passing plays out to each other, get some consistent pressure, and they're rewarded for it. Aquatic up so quick. Beats out the last defender, tying this one up, keeping the overtime hopes alive.
OT. Let's see OT, man. On 2-1, so it's going to be Judge and Tway going straight down the split, and it's going to be Hawk taking precedence on it as he goes for a follow-up touch. He brings it low, and it's going to be Aquatic with the save. Perfectly placed. Oku trying to continue the momentum out. He's going to try to get a follow-up touch.
They heard you, Bryce.
We did it.
They delivered.
Chat, we got overtime. If we could get overtime the next 2, it's going to be a dream come true, but it's a battle of the Titans here now for this overtime, and that's going to be Silent taking the shot.
What a shot from Silent. Tway gets this one up high, and it's awkward for Judge. He's retreating back. He's trying to get this one, but Silent's just gonna snipe it under the cross. You're like, look, people are forfeiting because they were afraid to play us. We are the real deal, Bang. We are the real deal.
Well.
So. It's gonna be a demo, and that's the other thing that Bang is gonna have to watch out for is Hawken and Tway have been sweeping the net, trying to get these demos, disrupting the Bang Esports side. Great save coming out of Oku. Could be 50 in. Who's to work with, unfortunately. Could have been an early goal for Bang Esports.
Yeah, almost securing it right off the bat here, and you can see these guys know this game's really going to be important as Hawken gets a score.
Yeah, this is honestly just a great speed coming out of Silent, gets it off the backboard. Judge kind of surprised by that, trying to get up for it, and that one's going to be cleaned up by Hockey Swarms. Going up by 1 early here. Silent takes to the ceiling. Does he got the ceiling shot around? What? He got a pre-flip, flip reset.
Almost a double.
But not able to get back to it.
Ooh.
This one. 50. Back to Hawken. Hawken gonna take it to the air. Tries to get a 50, but just fakes it low. Tway pops it over 1. Can he get it under the bar? 2. He does.
And you
Brilliant
can see
by
here
Tway.
too. They're keeping good boosts against the enemy team here. I mean, Judge Dredd didn't have too much to work with, and Tway just got just the right angle. I mean, coming on the outside of the left bar onto the inside of the right top net. Really well set up shot, but yeah, I mean, they're doing a bit of resource consumption, really keeping them in a bad spot and not really high on the boost reserves.
I can't believe Tway got that under the crossbar. That was really well done by him to get it over defender and under the crossbar. Not easy to do. And this one is going to be aquatic with boost, and he's met by Hawken, who's just being a nuisance, but he's able to maintain it and put it in his shot under the crossbar.
A great touch. I mean, from the 52, was still able to keep the ball free of it, got his momentum back up, and followed it up for a top post shot. Just well done.
I didn't think he was going to get back to that ball after the silent bump, but it is aquatic in the backboard with boost. Doesn't get all the touches he wants, but Judge respecting his touches. Fifthly reset, and this one's going to be saved by Oku off his crossbar. Judge now on the counter. This one is going in the midfield. Can Judge get a flick? He gets a little one, but it's going to be enough for almost a Bang Esports follow-up. And now it's just all chaos breaking loose.
Yeah.
Opportunities, they just need to get some of these to fall. But Tway up against Judge. Judge gets demos for his efforts, and Tway's going for some more demos. The way the Hockey Swarms is just trying to bang Esports out of their own game. And Judge trying to get a pinch off the sidewall, not able to meet it though. And it's kind of died down a little bit here as I say that, and it's going to be a pass in the midfield. And Oku, a great save. Not an easy save at all to get.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are really just kind of pacing each other out. You know, as much as one side gives, the other one takes, and they're finding good chances to be able to equalize and still getting shots on net. But you know, the rotations coming out from both teams are allowing them to defend just in time. And with 42-ish seconds left, Bang Esports got to keep the pressure off their half here. It's going to be as we get a triple save and a setup shot and another save from Aquatic. They got to make something happen.
Current's goal with only 14 seconds left. Bang has got to make something happen here, and the way these two teams work, it's like anything can happen. Flash of the pan, and next thing you know, there's a goal in your net, and it's Oku!
OT.
Aquatic to Oku on the sidewall. Oku gets 2 touches past all 3 defenders. Putting this one, tying this one up with 2 seconds left. There's 2s across the board, Bryce.
I'm exactly where I want to be right now.
Do it. I thought he was going to take game 2 with the flip reset double tap, but just a bit off the mark. And we do have a game 2 overtime. But this one, Oku, not trying to get a shot behind the last defender, but Tway able to save it. Now, Hawken down the sidewall, trying to track this one down, gets a demo on Oku. Said, stop saving our shots. I'm going to demo you. And now, bang. There's a bump on the back line. Aquatic's got him. Oku with the ball.
Oh, it was like watching a car crash happen in slow motion. You could just see right there, the bump setting him up, but does not get it back and
forth. They lose the game 1 overtime, but then they win the game 2 overtime. So evenly matched, so back and forth, and it's like, Bryce. Thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. Every sub is very much appreciated. We are just getting off the ground, and Hawkins trying to get the way the Hockey Swarms off the ground with a Game 3, Game 1 early goal.
Sort of touch on it. Judge waiting right by it, and Silent not able to get the touch he was looking for. Aquatic is going to send it out into the midfield, and it's going to be a shot for Oku, but Hawkins saving it from the upper 90 there last second up against 3 defenders. It's going to be Aquatic the first, bringing it back over to the backboard for Hawk, and a shot almost from Judge Dredd, but Tway able to get the save and now trying to set up
back and forth. And Oku double tap backboard free
triple and the save.
It's saved away. What a save from one of the Hockey Swarms players.
Silent came in clutched, but Aquatic clutched himself with the backboard shot.
Aquatic said, hey Oku, this is how it's done. Backboard, double to myself, and gets this one under the bar. Aquatic putting Bang Esports up by 1. Great shot coming out of Aquatic.
Bang Esports not relenting here, trying to put as much pressure as he can on the Hockey. But a 50 brings it back over into the midfield as Oku is working off the sidewall. He's almost got the late touch. It's going to be Tway, easy save up into the top midfield as Silent continues it across over to the Bang Esports, and Hawkins going for a shot!
What a shot from Hawkins, and look at the passing play too. Silent off the corner, and Hawkins there to meet it. Gets a powerful shot on net. Aquatic sitting in net. He's in the right spot, but it's just too good of a shot.
And now 1-1 with less than 3 minutes left. We're still on track. Way hands it off to Oku. Oku going for the flip reset. Doesn't get the touch. All 3 defenders. Almost no opening. Hawkins over to Silent. Intercepted in the midfield, and that leaves it open for Aquatic.
Oh my goodness. Look at the interception with Aquatic, and he didn't have a whole lot of boost here. Judge able to cut off that pass, and Aquatic just notices it, turns on a dime, and there's nobody back for the way the Hockey Swarms. Great little counterattack coming out of Bang, putting them up by 1. Half the game left. See if Hockey Swarms can respond here.
With plenty of time on the clock as well. The score is set up. I think Hawk certainly still has a chance here, but Judge Dredd is trying to put him out for good.
And Aquatic again on the offensive side, just doing so much work. Gets a pass in the midfield. Judge able to get it past both defenders, and that's going to be a great insurance goal if you're Bang Esports.
And now with the 2-goal lead on Bang Esports, they're already putting pressure again on Hockey Swarms, but a great clear from Tway. That's going to go high, and Aquatic able to get the save. Tway trying to follow it up, but doesn't win the 50 as it's being sent out to Daddy in the middle. Aquatic, good defense on it. Able to get it past both of the attackers. Hawkins, 3rd man on the attack, over to Oku. And Oku over to Aquatic. Aquatic with the shot. Tway defending it from low and the high. It's going to be in the corner for the blue side. And Tway able to pick up some as well, see if he does anything with the ball. But it's going to be Tway going to the backboard. Oku defending the backboard. And it's going to be Hawkins trying to recommit to it. And Tway almost getting the shot, but the save from Aquatic. Last moment as Daddy tries to return it with a flip reset, but Tway is going to cancel it out. Judge not able to calculate the height on that. Is going to have to go for a secondary 50 as it goes back to Aquatic, and they're returning back onto the blue side of the field, and Tway brings it down just off to the side. And now back on the defense for Hockey Swarms as the shot almost goes in too. Off the backboard, Aquatic going for the shot. It's going to go to the top post, and Oku almost with the follow-up shot. I mean, it's just back and forth, but so many shots set up.
Save from Judge. He was in a 2v1 scenario. He jumps over 1 and able to get the 50 on the last guy. What a save. Keeping Hawk at bay here.
The follow-up, he does get demoed, but it's going to be Aqua able to continue it out towards the midfield as Daddy continues it over to the open post, and Hawk there just in time sends it up. Tway trying to read it off the ceiling, unable to get the touch, and we're in the last 3 seconds here.
He was just seemed like he was everywhere. 770 points. That makes sense. 7 shots, 2 goals. with 3 saves. That is quite...